Welcome to the official Global RPH YouTube channel. If you haven't already, be sure to hit that subscribe button so you never miss out on our latest videos. Whether you're here for medical insights, the latest healthcare trends, or just some educational fun, we've got something for everyone. So stick around and join our growing community. There's always something new and exciting just around the corner. This video presents a curated list of 20 quotes on happiness from well-known philosophers throughout history. The selection includes thinkers from various cultures and time periods, offering diverse perspectives on the nature of happiness. Each quote is accompanied by a brief explanation of its context or meaning, providing viewers with a deeper understanding of the philosophical insights on this universal human pursuit. Happiness has been a central topic of philosophical inquiry for millennia. Thinkers from different cultures and historical periods have grappled with questions about the nature of happiness, how to achieve it, and its role in human life. This video aims to explore the wisdom of renowned philosophers on the subject of happiness through a collection of their most insightful quotes. We'll journey through time and across cultures, exploring the diverse perspectives on this fundamental aspect of human existence. From ancient wisdom to modern insights, we'll discover how different thinkers have approached the concept of happiness and how their ideas continue to resonate with us today. So let's embark on this philosophical journey to understand the many facets of happiness. The top 20 quotes on happiness. Aristotle. Happiness is the meaning and the purpose of life, the whole aim and end of human existence. This quote reflects Aristotle's belief that happiness or eudaimonia is the highest good and the ultimate goal of human life. For Aristotle, happiness was not simply a feeling, but a state of well-being achieved through living a virtuous life and fulfilling one's potential. Confucius. The more man meditates upon good thoughts, the better will be his world and the world at large. Confucius emphasizes the power of positive thinking in creating happiness. He suggests that by focusing on good thoughts, we can improve our personal lives and contribute to a better world. This philosophy underlines the interconnectedness of individual well-being and societal harmony. Buddha. Happiness does not depend on what you have or who you are. It solely relies on what you think. This quote highlights the Buddha's teaching that happiness is a state of mind rather than a result of external circumstances. It encourages us to find contentment through our thoughts and attitudes, emphasizing the power of mindfulness and mental discipline in achieving true happiness. Epictetus. He is a wise man who does not grieve for the things which he has not, but rejoices for those which he has. Epictetus, a Stoic philosopher, advises us to find happiness in gratitude for what we possess rather than longing for what we lack. This perspective encourages contentment and appreciation, shifting focus from what's missing to what's present in our lives. Seneca. True happiness is to enjoy the present without anxious dependence upon the future. This quote emphasizes the importance of living in the present moment and finding joy in current experiences rather than worrying about the future. Seneca, another Stoic philosopher, encourages us to cultivate mindfulness and appreciation for the here and now. Plato. The man who makes everything that leads to happiness depends upon himself, and not upon other men, has adopted the very best plan for living happily. Plato suggests that true happiness comes from self-reliance and inner resources rather than external validation or circumstances. This philosophy emphasizes personal responsibility and the cultivation of inner virtues as the path to genuine contentment. Marcus Aurelius. Very little is needed to make a happy life. It is all within yourself, in your way of thinking. This quote from the Roman emperor and Stoic philosopher emphasizes the idea that happiness is largely a matter of perspective and attitude. Despite his imperial surroundings, Marcus Aurelius advocates for simplicity and mental discipline as the true sources of contentment. John Stuart Mill. I have learned to seek my happiness by limiting my desires, rather than in attempting to satisfy them. Mill, a utilitarian philosopher, proposes that happiness can be achieved through moderation and controlling one's desires, rather than constantly seeking their fulfillment. This perspective encourages self-discipline and contentment with simplicity. Immanuel Kant. Rules for happiness. Something to do, someone to love, something to hope for. Kant offers a simple formula for happiness, emphasizing the importance of purpose, love, and hope in life. This concise yet profound statement encapsulates the key elements that Kant believed were essential for human fulfillment and contentment. Friedrich Nietzsche. The secret of reaping the greatest fruitfulness and the greatest enjoyment from life is to live dangerously. Nietzsche challenges conventional ideas of happiness, suggesting that true fulfillment comes from embracing risk and pushing one's boundaries. This philosophy encourages personal growth through confronting challenges and stepping out of one's comfort zone. Bertrand Russell. The happiness that is genuinely satisfying is accompanied by the fullest exercise of our faculties and the fullest realization of the world in which we live. Russell links happiness to personal growth and engagement with the world around us, emphasizing the importance of using our abilities to their fullest extent and maintaining an active, curious approach to life. Jean-Paul Sartre. Man is condemned to be free, because once thrown into the world, he is responsible for everything he does. While not directly about happiness, this quote reflects Sartre's existentialist view that true happiness and fulfillment come from embracing our freedom and taking responsibility for our choices. It emphasizes the weight and importance of individual agency in shaping our lives and finding meaning. Lao Tzu. If you are depressed, you are living in the past. If you are anxious, you are living in the future. If you are at peace, you are living in the present. This quote from the founder of Taoism emphasizes the importance of mindfulness and living in the present moment for achieving happiness and peace. It encourages a balanced perspective on time and emotional well-being. Soren Kierkegaard. Life is not a problem to be solved, but a reality to be experienced. Kierkegaard suggests that happiness comes not from trying to figure out life, but from fully engaging with and experiencing it. This perspective encourages a more intuitive and immersive approach to living, rather than a purely analytical one. Epicurus. Do not spoil what you have by desiring what you have not. Remember that what you now have was once among the things you only hoped for. Similar to Epictetus, Epicurus advises finding happiness and appreciation for what we have, rather than constantly seeking more. This philosophy promotes gratitude and contentment as key elements of happiness. Zhuangzi. Happiness is the absence of the striving for happiness. This paradoxical statement from the Taoist philosopher suggests that the very pursuit of happiness can sometimes be an obstacle to achieving it. Zhuangzi encourages a more natural and effortless approach to contentment, aligning with Taoist principles of wu-wei, or non-action. Albert Camus. You will never be happy if you continue to search for what happiness consists of. You will never live if you are looking for the meaning of life. Camus, an existentialist philosopher, warns against overanalyzing happiness and suggests that it is found in living life rather than searching for its meaning. This perspective encourages active engagement with life's experiences rather than abstract contemplation. Simone de Beauvoir. One's life has value so long as one attributes value to the life of others by means of love, friendship, indignation, compassion. De Beauvoir links personal happiness and fulfillment to our relationships with others and our capacity for empathy and compassion. This perspective emphasizes the interconnectedness of individual well-being and social engagement. Martin Heidegger. The most thought-provoking thing in our thought-provoking time is that we are still not thinking. While not directly about happiness, this quote suggests that true contentment might come from deep, authentic thinking about our existence and the world around us. Heidegger challenges us to engage in genuine, profound thought as a path to understanding and potentially to happiness. Hannah Arendt. There are no dangerous thoughts. Thinking itself is dangerous. Arendt's quote, while not explicitly about happiness, implies that true fulfillment might come from embracing the risks and challenges of independent thought. This perspective encourages intellectual courage and the pursuit of truth as potential paths to a meaningful and satisfying life. These quotes offer a range of perspectives on happiness, from ancient wisdom to modern insights. Some common themes emerge. The role of mindset and attitude in happiness, the importance of gratitude and appreciation, the value of living in the present moment, the connection between happiness and virtue or ethical living, the relationship between happiness and our engagement with the world and others. Many philosophers emphasize that happiness is not simply a feeling or emotion, but a state of being that involves living well, engaging fully with life, and cultivating positive relationships with others. The insights provided by these philosophical quotes can be applied in various contexts. Personal development. Individuals can use these ideas to reflect on their own approach to happiness and make positive changes in their lives. Counseling and therapy. Mental health professionals can draw on these philosophical insights to help clients develop more positive and fulfilling outlooks on life. Education. These quotes can serve as starting points for discussions about ethics, well-being, and the good life in philosophy and psychology courses. Workplace well-being. Organizations can use these ideas to foster a more positive and fulfilling work environment. Mindfulness and meditation practices. Many of these quotes align well with mindfulness principles and can be used as focus points for meditation or reflection. The philosophical perspectives on happiness can be compared with modern psychological theories of well-being, such as positive psychology. This field's emphasis on character strengths and virtues aligns with many philosophical views on happiness. Hedonic versus eudaimonic well-being. The distinction between pleasure-based happiness and meaning-based fulfillment is reflected in many of the quotes. Self-determination theory. This theory's focus on autonomy, competence, and relatedness as key to well-being echoes themes in several philosophical perspectives. While these quotes offer valuable insights, it's important to acknowledge some limitations. Cultural bias. Many of the most widely quoted philosophers are from Western traditions, potentially limiting the diversity of perspectives. Historical context. Some quotes may reflect outdated societal norms or values. Interpretation. Philosophical writings can be subject to various interpretations, and brief quotes may not fully capture the complexity of a philosopher's thoughts. Practical application. Translating philosophical insights into practical, everyday actions can be challenging. The diverse perspectives on happiness offered by renowned philosophers throughout history provide a rich source of wisdom and inspiration. While their views may differ in some aspects, many emphasize the importance of mindset, gratitude, ethical living, and engagement with life and others. These insights continue to be relevant in our modern quest for happiness and well-being, offering valuable guidance for personal growth, mental health, and the pursuit of a fulfilling life. Thank you for watching our global RPH production. If you found it enjoyable and informative, please consider liking the video and subscribing to our brand new YouTube channel. Our content spans a wide range of topics designed to appeal to a diverse audience, ensuring there's always something fresh and engaging for everyone. Your support helps us grow and continue to provide interesting and valuable content. Stay tuned for more exciting videos.